It is. I mean, I learned that one a couple years ago. It's pretty good.
This is your youngest child completing his journey in football. What are kind of the emotions going into this, and how did you approach it before, and how do you approach it now?
Yeah, try not to think about it probably, and I haven't really thought about this one too much. Probably the biggest story I've got for you on all that stuff would be my wife with Brian. Two stories, I guess. But for her, she's been to a lot of games in Kinnick, obviously, being married to a coach. But it was the first time she'd been on the game field when there were people in the stands, and that blew her away. So I learned something that day, and she'd been around Iowa football for quite a period at that time. But it's a whole different perspective being on the field. So for the parents, just from that standpoint, it's very different. And then you factor in, here comes your son last time at home. That's a really special thing. And again, it's bittersweet. My second story is, you try to hold it together, and then, James Ferentz got the gene I got from my dad. So, he was in tears like 80 yards away, so forget that one. But, but that's what's special in life, when you have those good feelings, good times, it's a pretty good deal. But, one thing you always got to caution your seniors about is we still got a game to play, a really big game, a really important game, so you got to try to balance it. Not the same as, but kind of like, not playing a game during the day when you're kicking it off at, 7 o'clock or 6:30 or 7:30, whatever time they tell us to jump.